Are y'all ready?
Is there anybody in here who struggles with vulnerability?
And my whip.
Hi, I am back in my beautiful bungalow. Welcome to my room. I really been wanting to talk about mental health because it's just so freaking important. I've been going to therapy since August of last year, and I love my therapist. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but girl, you know, I write down everything that she tells me. I take notes. I chose 5 of those things that I feel like have changed my life immensely, and I want to share those with you. Nobody says the things that I'm about to say. Sorry, I just want to get comfy. Okay, I make like weird grunts, but anyways, that's a problem for another day. You can care about someone's feelings, you can care about what decisions they make, you might want to help them, but you are not responsible for the decisions they've made, and you're not in charge or in control of how they're feeling. What's the word, Ariel? You can't control that. Let's just be real. I'm a very hard nut to crack, and when she told me that, I'm like, yeah, but you don't get it. Like, these people are like everything to me and I love them. I'm gonna tell you right now, every Thursday, my therapy sessions, I feel attacked. But it's a good attack. I know she's trying to help me, but if somebody on the street were to say this to me, it'd be but she's like, does controlling their emotions and their decisions make you happy? And I'm like, all it did was stress me out because I'm trying to figure out like what they can do to live the best life possible. So while I'm drowning, I'm saving them, but no one's saving me. So one thing she taught me about really not giving a if people don't come to you with their problems, their anger, their stress, if they don't come to you with all that, then you're not gonna know. You're preserving all the energy to put back into yourself. I cannot stress how important it is to be mindful of everyone else's story. For an example, you ever see a homeless guy or a homeless woman or a homeless family and it breaks your heart and you're just like, damn, I really want to help them. And I've given so much to homeless people. People assume, oh, they're drug addicts or they did this and they did that and that's why they're on the street. That is not your business. I'm sorry, like you can hate me, love me, say what you want. My therapist taught me that we have to be mindful of what people have gone through because it literally made them into who they are today. That homeless guy could have been a veteran, but life got to him and it brought him to a really dark place. You don't know. So we should be moving all around and talking to people with respect and not talking down to them because they're at a certain point. If you want me to be real, you can hit that point. Who literally wants to be treated like they're nothing at their lowest point in life? Nobody. And I know people can be assholes. They could be like grouchy and pissed off all the freaking time. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. They're allowed to be because you don't know their story. We can only respect people by knowing what they've gone through in life and their experiences. Period. On to number 3. Our decisions determine our destiny. And when my therapist said it, I was like, oh no, don't tell me my mom is right because I ain't trying to hear it. I don't know if you guys believe in like manifestation and that every step you take basically determines your next one. I do. When my therapist told me like, you need to take chances, you need to take risks, I was like, oh no, no, no. My vulnerability is locked up and put away and I threw away all the keys. Like you ain't getting to it. You guys know I just graduated nursing school and I'll just use that as an example. In my therapy session, I was telling her, I don't want to do this. I hate this. And it's like, those were real fears of mine. I don't personally feel like, yes, I graduated with a bachelor's degree and that is worth praising, but I don't feel like that's my purpose. And my decision of starting nursing school 4 years ago brought me to the point that I'm at right now. I have the decision of whether or not I want to take it and do something with it or take it, use it as a temporary until I get to where I want to be. And I had a discussion with her. She's like, that's going to determine where you get. She said, you made the decision. The next step is up to you. And I really didn't understand that. Like, it's up to me? Oh my God. I wish I knew what the next step is, but I really don't. And it's like, does anybody? My point of this little spiel is that I didn't really think about the decision of signing off into nursing school and getting accepted. I didn't really see what was going to happen for me in the future. That's what I feel like we need to be more mindful of. Is that whatever decision we make, we have to live with it. All in all, make the decisions that you want, but make them for you. Is there anybody in here who struggles with vulnerability? My feelings are locked up in a box in my heart with 4 keys to open it, and I just threw those keys everywhere so nobody could find them, so nobody could get inside. Vulnerability is not a weakness. You're not a doormat because you're vulnerable. That's not a thing. She told me that vulnerability is the key to success. Have you seen anybody with a wall, a barrier around them doing big things in life? No, because they're stopping themselves from taking risks, from taking that opportunity that God gave them. But they just don't want to be vulnerable, so they're stubborn and they just don't take the chance. But it's the ones who are vulnerable and take the chance, despite how it's going to make them feel, are the ones that we look up to. Yeah, I'm vulnerable, and what? All right, guys, my mom is vacuuming and I just can't film under those circumstances. Oh my God, they're staring. Hi. Okay, I totally hate myself right now. I'm a scaredy cat. You know what? Let me say that I was. I am not anymore. I have always been fearful of getting my driver's license. I don't know why. I hate failing at anything. If there's a chance of me failing, I ain't gonna do it. I never felt ready for my freaking driver's license, and I'm being completely honest. I went for my test, I failed. Up to that point where I went for the test and I failed, I was gonna cancel that appointment. I was gonna do everything. And the one thing my therapist kept telling me was take a gamble on yourself. You get a lesson, and then you come out 10 times better when you're out of it. And I was like, you crazy thinking I'm gonna take a chance of failing? You bugging. Like, try again, it ain't me. Something about the way she said it and her sincerity, I was like, you trying to play me? And I kept it. And you know what? Like I just told you, I failed, but I learned so much. I learned that I'm capable of failing at something and bouncing back. And now she's driving. Don't be afraid of failing, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get something out of it. If it's not what you wanted, you're gonna get a lesson. You're gonna get something. Okay, so I have a surprise. Are y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes, I have a car. This is Candy. She's my Nissan Altima and she's fire. Let me show y'all all the fixing in my whip, okay? Candy is a push and start. You ready? Listen to this baby purr. Ready? Hey, that's my girl. She's equipped like with all the cool stuff. Oh, and I wish I could play that song right now, but you know, copyright, can't do that. Backup camera. I never thought my first car would have a backup camera, but look at me now, baby. So hot. I don't want to turn the air on because I don't want to waste gas. Oh my God, can you even see me over the steering wheel? All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Please make sure you subscribe and make sure you like, comment, and share. See you soon.